Hello all. In this session, we are going to discuss some of the problems on Module 1 and Module 2 of the syllabus Radar Engineering. So in this session, we are going to use some of the radar range equation and some of the problems related to a radar range and some other numerical concepts which relates to the radar range equation. Basically, a radar range equation, as we know, it relates most of the relationship in between the maximum range as well as the power transmitted and power received from that radar and with the power density factor from the directive antenna, the gain factor, the area of cross section, and so on. So by considering this, we are going to solve some of the problem. So this is the fourth problem, as the three problems were discussed in the previous session. Now, a radar system operates at 6 gigahertz frequency with a 3 megawatt of a power output. If the antenna diameter is 5 meters and the received or receiver bandwidth is 1.5 megahertz and has a 12 dB noise figure, what is the maximum detection range for 1 meter square targets? So for this one, we have to write it down what are all the given data. So given data is with respect to the frequency of f equal to 6 gigahertz, the power transmitted value, it is 3 megawatt, and the diameter 5 meters, and the noise figuring factor. So for this one, we require the value of Bn is given as 1.5 megahertz. That is a bandwidth of this one. So for this, we have to consider most of the like here the bandwidth factor will be represented in terms of 10 log 10 of Fn, where Fn given value of that is a noise figure factor, it is 12 dB. See here it is given 12 dB of noise figure, and the area of cross section is 1 meter square. So we have to calculate what the range or maximum range. So that is R max. So we have 10 log 10 Fn equal to 12 dB. So therefore Fn can be given as what? The anti-log of this particular. So it will be a 12, if I wanted to convert in terms of anti-log, so it will be 12 by 10. So here the value of Fn is 12. Now after calculating this one, we will get Fn value by 15.85. So next is calculation of Smin or minimum detectable power. So that is Smin. So Smin is given by K into T naught Bn Fn of minus of 1. So where K is a Boltzmann's constant and T is the temperature, and with respect to that we have to calculate the Bn and Fn value is both are given, the bandwidth and as well as the noise figure. So the overall Smin can calculate after substituting all the values. So generally the value of a Boltzmann constant 1.38 into 10 to the power of minus 23 into, so the T naught value, that is the temperature, in terms of 293 degree into 1.5 into 10 power 6 into 15.85. Now overall the value of the Smin can be determined by 8.91 into 10 to the power of minus 14 watts. So since it is the detectable power, it is very the low power what we are going to get it. So it is in terms of 10 power of minus 14 or minus 13 in terms of watts we have to represent that. So 8.914 into 10 to the power of minus 14 watts is the value of S min. Next, we have to calculate what? The Rmax. So the radar range Rmax equation can be represented by Pt into A square sigma divided by 4 pi lambda square S min whole to the power of 1 by 4. So now we have to calculate the effective aperture, that is AE. How we can represent that one? It is given by, effective aperture is given by 0.65 pi into d square divided by 4. So after substituting all this like 0.65 into pi, so d value is given, it is 5 meter. So d square by 4. After that, I'll get it as AE by 0.65. Now, the wavelength calculation. So lambda is equal to C by EF. So lambda is given by C value by 3 into 10 to the power of 8 by 6 into 10 to the power of 9. So that gives 0.05 meter. So overall, the wavelength can be represented 0.05 meters. So we got the value of a lambda, the S min, AE, sigma, Pt is given, and lambda also we calculated 0.05 meters. Now after substituting all this, so Pt value is 3 into 10 to the power of 6, and AE value it is 12 point, or here it is mentioned overall value. It is not at all, it is not calculated here. It is the overall value. If I calculate here, AE value will be equivalent to 12.7. So after calculating this one, AE, you just substitute here. So overall Rmax will be 0.46.7 kilometer. So range always calculated in terms of kilometer. So next, one more problem. So this problem, once again, we have to calculate the maximum range of radar, which operates at frequency of 10 gigahertz and peak pulse power of 600 kilowatt. If the antenna effective area is 5 meters square and the area of target is 20 meters square, and the minimum receivable power is 10 to the power of minus 13 watts. So for that, we have to write it down what are all the given data. So given data F equal to 10 gigahertz, PT that is power transmitted equal to 600 kilowatt, AE that is effective aperture equal to 5 meter square, and sigma is 20 meter square, S min is 10 to the power of minus 13 watts. So overall, the maximum range or Rmax can be given in terms of PT AE square sigma by 4 pi lambda square S min whole to the power of 1 by 4, where the wavelength is given by lambda equal to C by F. So overall, we can calculate the Rmax by 3 into 10 to the power of 8 by 10 into 10 to the power of 9. That overall calculation we have to calculate first with the help of all these parameters. So the wavelength can be given by 0.03 meters. We'll get. Now we will substitute. We will substitute all the other values here, because it's a the PT value is given how much it is 600 kilowatt. So 600 into 10 to the power of 3 into AE square, that is 5 square into sigma, that is 20 divided by 4 pi lambda, it is given by how much? It is 0.03 into S min, so 10 to the power of minus 13. So overall, after substituting all these values, the Rmax can be determined. So the answer is the Rmax will be 717.657 kilometers. So these are all some of the problems related to the radar range equation and some other factors that influences For example, with respect to the noise figure factor and with respect to the bandwidth factor, we are representing the radar range equation. So this is the most likely question or problems in a examination. So previous year they have asked related to the radar range equation calculation, they have asked one question for 8 marks. So in this way, we can determine some of the related problems, especially by using a radar range equation. Thank you.